Hey everyone, welcome back to Hit Wicket, and today we are going to be doing our World Cup 2023 preview for Team England. We've already done Team India, you can check that link out above. So Team England, again, they are a very strong white ball side. They've revolutionized their whole game. They are back-to-back champions, like they've won the 2019, like back-to-back over white ball. They've won the recent ODI World Cup and the recent 2020 World Cup. So they're holding both cups right now. I think that shows how good they are. And yeah, it's been really built on the back of their depth and that everyone can bat in their team. Quite a few of them can bowl as well. They have a lot of variety in that side. Probably not as strong, I would say, as the 2019 squad. I think Jofra Archer is a big, I know he's traveling reserve or whatever, but let's be honest, he's probably not going to play much, if at all. Without him, the bowling looks a little lacking, but the batting is still very, very good. Obviously, Johnny Bairstow up the top. I'm guessing Dawid Malan will probably open with it. Looks like because Jason Roy's not there anymore. Dawid Malan's been in very good form. He's been really good.
Obviously, moving to Joe Root after that.
Yeah, for sure.
Number 4, what is actually Stokes in about a 4?
Yeah, Stokes in about a 4 because then he plays a bat.
Yeah, so you got Stokes at 4, and then I guess 5 really opens up a few options. So you could probably go Livingston, Brook. Probably the main 2 options, I'd say. Livingston and Brook.
Livingston gives you the bowling, but Brook gives you he's a bit of an X factor talent as well. I don't know.
Pretty tough between those 2 actually. Who would you go with? So then probably I don't know. Be one of those 2 really. Livingston or Brook at 5, and then 6 you'd probably go into.
I think Butler is at 6. Yeah, and then Moeen Ali 7. That's like those combination there.
Then probably like Mark Wood, Chris Wokes or whatever.
Yeah, Chris Wokes at 8 for sure.
Mark Wood,
Chris Wokes, Mark Wood. For the other Rashid again, and the last bowler, I guess it's between like Curran and Topley, both left armers, both swinging around. I'd actually go with Topley. He has the height, and he's actually been bowling like not bad for England recently. I feel like Sam Curran might be a little bit vulnerable to getting smashed around. Like if it's not swinging, he's not that good when it's not swinging.
But then he does offer like death ball.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, you're right. Yeah,
like last time he bowled pretty well death bowling.
Yeah. So. He offers a bit with the bat too,
exactly,
but they don't really need that.
They don't need more batting, I guess.
They've got already a lot. So. And I guess leading through that depth, what do you think? Where do you think they'll finish up?
I think they will be the winners, to be honest, because I think they have been they play all of all their cricket like basketball styles. So I think they're just very accustomed to going hard, and they can put a lot of pressure on good sides
on these flat pitches too. They suit them for sure.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so that's why I think that I think they will be in the grand final. I think they will be the premiers, just based on the depth, the experience, the bowling they have. They just have a lot of variety in their attack. I think others should be outstanding for them as well. So I think they just have all of their bases covered, and plus they have Stokes, which gives them the additional those moments where you choke that can come through. So I think that's my prediction.
I think winners. I'm gonna go semi-finalists. Interesting enough, I said India would be runners-up, and I actually have another dark horse team to win the comp. But I think England, they have a very good side and everything, but they've had their time. It's time for another team to win. I'd like to see someone else win now. Of course, they'll definitely get to the semi-finals for sure. And they do play a very fearless brand of cricket. Maybe this time it won't work because it doesn't always work. There's that 1 in 10 chance they don't always pull off, and it fails very miserably when it goes wrong. I think they'll be semi-finalists, but don't get me wrong, they have a very good side. They could easily win for sure. I just don't want them to win again.
I don't want them to win either, but I just feel like they will win.
Okay, now we're into the top 2 performers. So I'll go first this time. I have to go with Ben Stokes. Come on, pressure man. He's when like a pressure moment, when there's no pressure moment, you're versing like Netherlands. Stokes just gets out for like a duck, doesn't even care. But when you're investing Australia in the Ashes, the series is 2-1 down. He's going to smash 170 and act like Pat Cummins is bowling 110 Ks. It's just, anytime pressure moment comes, Ben Stokes just has this fucking eighth Hokage level shit or some shit, Super Saiyan. He's just insane in the pressure moments, and you can't look past him in a World Cup. In those pressure moments, he'll get it done. Let's be honest.
Mhm.
There'll be at least 1 or 2 games where he'll win the game for England. I'm pretty sure
Yeah.
of it at least. And number 2, I'm gonna go with someone who might fly a bit under the radar on this England explosive side, but as a bowler, I'm gonna go with Adil Rashid. I think he has to have a big tournament for England to perform well. Without Jofra Archer there, he is their prime wicket taker, I would say.
Mhm.
He's gonna have to take a lot of wickets through that middle period. Yeah, and he's very experienced in everything, and I think if he has a bad tournament, I think England will actually struggle. To be honest, like they'll still get to the semi-finals, but then they'll struggle, I believe. Yeah, but who are your top 2?
Yeah, to be honest, I was thinking about those two. But yeah, since you have picked those two, I will go for 2 others. I do think agree with those two. Those guys are top quality players that definitely will have a big impact. But for me, I think definitely, I think Mark Wood will be a factor on those dead pitches. His extra pace will be, will be pretty important. I think just breaking the shackles, the middle overs, hopefully getting some opening over wickets. I think he'll be a big factor in that bowling lineup as well. And with the batting, yeah, honestly, it's pretty tough. They got quite a lot of fighter power there, but I think I'll go with the experience of Joe Root. I think he's always been like Mr. Consistent, and this is like big tournament. I know he's been a little bit like patchy with his ODI form recently, but I have a feeling he'll come good in the World Cup. So yeah, those two are probably my top performers.
Okay,
Yeah.
so that's our preview done for England. Next up is Australia.